Hello guys, this is MattDog_222 coming today with a little tutorial for my friends and everyone else out there about how to easily power your Fusion Crafting Injectors. See, I don't have any upgrades, I don't think. Let's see. Oh, I can get a RF capacity on my Draconic pickaxe. Alright. Okay, you didn't see that. Okay. Now we can start it. And as you can see, it's charging very fast. And it is also crafting it very fast. I don't know if the charging takes, depending on how your setup is, if the crafting always takes the same time or not. But as you can see, that was very fast. I'm pretty sure the crafting speed just is based on the crafting injectors. But anyway, let's take out our key. And then, as you can see, so the way I have this powered up, so you can easily do this, is you're going to have an energy source nearby of some kind, right? Whatever way you have your energy. For me, it is the Draconic core here. So then if you have a Draconic core, what you're going to want is the energy pylon, which is relatively cheap. So as you can see, it is relatively cheap here. It just requires a diamond and a Draconic core, some draconium. So it's relatively cheap, but then what you're going to want to do is set it to orange so that it outputs, like, it takes energy out of the system. It's a little confusing in this. And then what you're going to want to do is get a crystal binder, which is also pretty relatively cheap to craft. So then you're going to want to set this to input off of this. So you're going to want to have the energy pylon, and then you're going to want to have this to input, or whatever energy source you have. Put a wyvern or whatever tier energy crystal that you can get. I would prefer you use the highest one because it'll be the fastest and store the most. So anyway, then what you're going to want to do is get your crystal binder, and if you already bound something, you'll just have to sneak right click to clear it, which I just did, and then you're going to want to have this on input, right? And then you're going to want to click it, and you're going to bind it to that, or no, you shift click on one thing, and then you right click the other, and that'll break the link, but then if you do it again, it'll redo the link. Sneak right click to clear it again, sneak right click, and then click it to clear it, and I'm going to redo it. So then this is on, you want to keep this on input because it'll be inputting power into this. That's kind of how it works. A little confusing. And then you're going to want to take your energy crystal relay crystal, your energy relay crystal with your crystal binder, and then you're going to sneak right click it, and then you're going to want to have all along the back of your Fusion Crafting Injectors, you can see here we have the Wyvern IO crystals. You want to have that on every single one of them set to output, and so then you're going to want to sneak right click that, and then just right click it. That'll break it. I'm going to right click it again to redo it, and so you're going to want to do that for every single one of these. 9 or 10 depending on how much you have in your setup, and then I'm pretty sure it can go through walls. So like if I were to put some cobblestone here, it should be able to go right through it. Yes. So you can kind of hide it however you want. You only see the energy when it's actually being used, which I think is nice, and it's also pretty cool looking. So then, yeah, so that's all you got to do. Have the energy pylon on orange, have an input IO crystal on top of it, or whatever side of it that isn't the side with the glass, and then have that on input going to your relay crystals. The only reason we have so many relay crystals is so it's symmetrical, but you can really just use one that has enough links. Like, I think the first one only has 8, so you'll have to either use 2 of the first tier ones or upgrade it to this and use 1, and then just link it to all of the IO crystals on the back set to output, because then it's going to be outputting power to these. They won't store power, but it will power them, and it is very fast. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something, and you can do some draconic crafting relatively fast and at ease now. Like, as you can see here, I haven't got enough apples to do this one, but eventually I'm going to get attack damage and attack AoE for my the draconic staff power. It's pretty crazy. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys, and this has been MattDog, and I'm out.